Hey. Welcome back, y'all. For what? Y'all already know we get ready to get into a quick little video. Ain't gonna be here long at all. Y'all. So I had, went to go ahead and check my emails or whatever because I normally check them in the morning, but this particular day, I didn't check them at all. So finally the next day that I got up, I checked my emails. And Aiden had sent me an email, y'all. I said, wait a minute, because see, y'all, I haven't had no emails from Ava and Aiden in a long time. So in the email, Aiden said, hi, Miss Reese, we just wanted to make sure, how you were doing and everything, because we haven't seen you on camera either in a while or whatever, but nobody's on camera. So it really kind of doesn't matter if you get on camera as well. So anyway, so I'm looking in the email. I'm like, what? He said, Miss Reese, you would never know what happened. It is like a miracle. He told me that this was sent from God, okay? And I kept on reading. And then I decided, I clenched my pearls because I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on? I hope these kids not in CPS custody, okay? So anyway, he went on to say, he said, I got my hair cut. I said, wait a minute, y'all. And not only that, y'all, but just to let y'all know, he even attached a picture to the email just so I can know it's real. All right. And y'all, at the end of the email, tell me why Aiden said deuces and smooches. I said, oh my goodness, this is way too much for me. So anyway, getting back to the email, he said, and I also wanted to inform you that we started daycare. I said, oh, you started daycare? Oh, okay. You started daycare in the summer. All right. Yeah, okay. So he went on to say, he said, my mommy took us to daycare, me and Ava and everything. He was like, but it was very weird because when she got ready to go and she was leaving us there, the daycare director said, I didn't think you were bringing the twins to actually stay here. I thought you were coming in for daycare. I said, Aiden. I was in his email. I said, oh, so they thought that you and Ava basically was dropping Jasmine off for daycare and was coming back to pick her up. I said, you know what? That sounds about right, y'all. It really did. It sounds about right. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up a video of I Am Phil because I found this very, very funny. But again, I wouldn't have known if, you know what I'm saying, Aiden wouldn't have emailed me the actual video and told me to go look at it as well because he wanted to know what I think about it. So that's why I'm on here and we're going to see what I think about this video.
For the record, we definitely not cutting his hair because that's what y'all want. Cutting his hair, that's because what me and Jasmine want. So
okay, LL Cool J. So you're not cutting the hair because this is what we want, but this is what you and Jasmine want. Phil, I don't know if you know, but I'm gonna tell you from my point of a subscriber that's watching. I myself could care less if you cut his hair. Okay. I myself could care less if Jasmine braids his hair up and crooked, smushed, weird cornrows going to the back. I could care less because my child wouldn't be walking around like that at all. My child wouldn't be caught looking like that. So I could care less. I'm just coming up on here making a video and telling you that Aiden hair looks absolutely ridiculous. Looking like someone put a bandana and tied it around their eyes and didn't even give them a comb, but parted the parts with their fingers. And then took the initiative to try to braid his hair. And basically, it came out looking like a complete disaster. I could care less. looking as if she cares nothing about his appearance with those braids. And clearly, you do care because you're coming up on here and you're saying what you're saying, which is extremely childish and extremely defense mechanism, Phil, because you know that your son's hair looks absolutely ridiculous. Okay, you know that when you went and got all your hair shaved off bald because your hairline is the same as Chris's. When you see your son and you look at how his hair looked in your mind, you already knew, and your mother probably already had told you, you need to go take that child and you need to go get his hair cut. You know, you telling them to get some snacks. You would think that y'all going on a road trip or something far away and y'all just going, to get the haircut. All right. But I mean, I get it. Little kids want snacks and all that other stuff. So you know what I mean? I really, really can't fault you for that. But we're going to play this video one more time.
You ready? For the record, we definitely not cutting his hair because that's what y'all want. Cutting his hair, that's because what me and Jasmine want. So, for the record, that's what his hair getting cut for. All right, get some snacks, so we on the road, y'all.
You mean to tell me that you're not cutting his hair for what we want, just you and Jasmine? No, you're cutting his hair because that's the right thing to do. You're cutting his hair because that's what men do with their sons. They take them to get their hair cut. That's why you're cutting his hair. You're cutting his hair because the whole entire YouTube bashes Jasmine for not cutting his hair. But see, this is what was said, Phil, because I seen the video where as though you took Aiden to go and get his hair cut. All right. And Aiden sat there like a champ. What Jasmine told us, because both of y'all are piss poor, all right, because whatever Jasmine says, you go along with it. For some reason, I feel like you have feelings for Jasmine. If Jasmine was not with Chris, all right, and if Jasmine doesn't work out with Chris, you will be right over there with her. You will be right over there with her. Now, I'm pretty sure you won't be seasoning food with every season in the cabinet. All right. I'm pretty sure that, you know what I mean, you won't be cooking on the grill every other day. All right. I'm pretty sure. Jasmine told us that he could not get his hair cut because he was so scared. So with that being said, that leads me to believe that Jasmine lied. Jasmine was lazy. She never went and took that baby to go get his hair cut. If Aiden was so scared, like Jasmine said, that's the reason she didn't take him to get his haircut, because he was petrified. All right. He was terrified. All right. He was scary. Okay. Yeah. You, on the other hand, went and took him to get that haircut. Did Aiden look a little tense? Yes, he did. But not the way that Jasmine portrayed that he would act. Jasmine had us thinking was hanging onto her leg before they got in the barbershop. When he got in the chair, he started fighting and being combative and crying and all of that. No, Jasmine ain't never take him to go get his haircut because she didn't have no money. All right. She didn't have no money. Okay. And what did she do, Phil? She had Chris to the fur cut his hair and mess up his hairline. When you took him, he acted completely like a champ. That tells me something. That tells me that Jasmine never did it. That's why you should be on Jasmine. Not like you said, I'm not cutting his hair for y'all. And the rest of the girls, they got their hair braided. Ava got her hair in them ponytails that Jasmine be putting on her, looking like the ponytails is from outer space and they get ready to fly off the head and all that stuff. Get her hair braided as well, if you can. All right. I wanted to share that with you. I almost forgot, but now I remember. Get Ava hair braided as well, because those ponytails that she be putting in her hair, they are a no-go, a complete no-go. Also, what it looks like to me, Phil, is that you have a little bit more nurturing, and a little bit more of a you can't get over on me attitude to get things done with your children. I seen where you told Ava to brush her teeth, and Ava told you she didn't want to do it. You said, oh no, let's go, let's brush these teeth. If that would have been Jasmine, Jasmine would have let it go and there wouldn't have been nothing else said. All right. You marched her right on in there and you had her brush them teeth. Good job. Good job. I even seen Aiden at the table and he was eating some pizza. Aiden looked like that pizza was the best thing in the world to him. I've never seen Aiden eat no food like that at all. I've never seen it at all. So what I would say is, and then I'm getting ready to get off the here. Hopefully you're done with being a PIMP. All right. And hopefully you are basically gonna commit to, you know what I mean, being there for your children. The way that you are showing us on the internet right now. Because what I'm going to tell you, your children need you in the worst way ever. Your children need you very much so. Okay. Because the stuff that I see Jasmine do on every level is completely wrong. But I'm kind of iffy, Will, because some of the things that is being said, some of the things that are already on YouTube that are literally facts, it's like you push it away. It's like you act as if it's a lie. And then on top of that, I have seen videos where as though you said, yeah, I beat my kids. That's what I do. I beat them. Now play with me. Yeah, I seen you say that. So hopefully, you stay out. You keep a job, and you keep being the father that you are putting on YouTube right now. Painting nails, all right, taking hair loose. Okay, yeah, stick to that. With that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and slide myself up on off of here. Later.